Hello, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be reviewing the SuperMama EGG Pump. According to a brand, this is supposed to be a wearable manual breast pump and also a milk collector. For me, I bought this because I wanted something that has similar functionality as the fake Haakaa breast pump that I have here. Or I'll just call it silicone manual breast pump slash milk collector. But at the same time also that is sleek enough for me to be able to use it in the office or driving or wherever it is. Pretty much like an on-the-go kind of thing. Something that's not too obvious, not too big like this basically. This is definitely something to be used at home only. Very obvious once you put it on. There's no way for you to be able to hide it. It's not cheap, to be honest. Pricing wise, this is way more expensive, like super expensive. This is legit just a super cheap one from Shopee. I think I bought this for like less than 4 ringgit and it works just as well. And it's very useful. I really find a lot of use for this, especially when I'm at home. But because I also want to find for a solution that I can use in the office as well, maybe just try to invest in this, or maybe just buy this and try this out. So let's talk about the packaging first. It comes in a box just like this. There's a plastic that covers this, the unit itself, the breast pump itself, and a manual. This breast pump comes with 3 parts. 1 is the suction hub, 2 is the connector, and 3 is the collector cup. As compared to the cheap silicone breast pump, which is only 1 part to wash, basically don't need to detach or attach it back or anything like that. The 3 parts are actually pretty easy to pick apart, and it's also pretty easy to kind of assemble it all back together. Only the suction hub part is made of soft silicone material, while the rest of it is plastic. So let's start with what I think are great about this manual breast pump. Obviously the design wise is super sleek. I think using this in conjunction with my Air Plus electrical breast pump, this is definitely a perfect partner for sure, because they look pretty similar in size. Because of the plastic parts, it is a little bit heavier than the cheaper silicone manual breast pump. The design wise is definitely super sleek and the product definitely feels pretty premium. The design wise, I definitely do feel like this is super sleek enough for people to still want to be able to catch letdowns when they are in the office or when they're in public or even when they're driving. So pretty much when they're on the go. It definitely works well if you're using with that intention. Other than that, the good part about this egg pump, the design wise, actually ensures that it doesn't leak. If you're wearing this and you're moving about with the suction on, this really doesn't leak. Really help to ensure that your milk doesn't leak at all. Now let's get into some of the con side of this. When I first used this, the suction of this is actually pretty good. I thought the suction of this was pretty good. It feels like it will actually stick onto your boob without worrying it falling off. But I feel like after using it about like 3 times, I feel like the suction starts to get a little bit weaker. I can't seem to get it stick as well as the first time when I used this. For me, after using it for a while, I feel like I can't really use this without a bra. I feel like I need to use this with a bra holding it to ensure that it will not fall off. So as compared to this one is pretty easy. The suction of this is actually pretty good and you can get quite a strong grip with this fake Haakaa pump. And they say that this one is like a one-touch kind of thing. You just gotta press and it's supposed to have to suction. Yes, it somewhat does work, but I feel like the suction is just not strong enough still. As like a manual breast pump, I feel like this doesn't really extract out milk that well. This one, I use it as more of like a milk collector more than a manual breast pump. The other thing that I'm really not the biggest fan of is the fact that this has 3 parts that I need to clean. I need to open it up and wash the 3 parts separately, not just like this one. This is just 1 part. After that, I need to dry them. There's a lot of little corners that I really need to get into with my cloth or tissue to ensure that every part is dry before I be able to assemble it back. There's just a lot of little corners that you really need to dry, and it's actually pretty annoying. Speaking of cleaning, this egg pump, you can't use this with a UV sterilizer. It's written here. Besides that, I do understand that some people actually do feel like the container is a little bit too small, especially for mothers who have a lot of milk to be able to catch. This might be a little bit too small for you because this only catches maximum 2 ounces, okay? I don't really have a lot of milk let down, so that's why I don't really have an issue in terms of the container size wise. As like a final thought, whether or not would I recommend this product, I feel like this product is still very useful for people who are on the go or people who are really looking for something that's very sleek to be able to use underneath a shirt. If you're just at home, you're staying at home and you are a stay-at-home mom, you don't really need to wear a shirt all the time, you can actually go shirtless, then go for this really cheap type of silicone manual breast pump, because this suction just really is so much better, and also it can catch quite a lot of milk at the same time, and also it gives you the flexibility of not needing to wear anything while you're breastfeeding basically. And it's only one part to wash, very easy to wash, very cheap, in the comfort of my own home. I do find myself using this a lot more. Is it worth it? I think it's worth it if you're gonna be in the office a lot. I think it's worth it if you are gonna be out a lot. That's pretty much it for this review of this egg pump. I hope you enjoy, I hope you learned something. I hope this video helps. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Don't forget to like and subscribe!